support strike looking ass, man. What are we doing? Why is there a support strike going on in Marvel Rivals? From what I know, apparently Necro said some bad stuff to support players that caused like some support strike or something. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking about it because that shit is kind of dumb, bro. You know, I'll watch the clip.
I hate Redditors who play support. I hate. Okay, this is why I hate support players, guys. I hate support.
What is that? What is that? Really, no one knows the kind of melee duelist. Players don't pay attention, and melee duelists abuse lack of solo queue players, coordination to flank backlines, and dominate lobbies uncontested. Oh, I want to see this. Wait, hold up. Let me pull this up. What is this? Okay, I can't find the Reddit post, but I think I'm
kind of retarded.
Yeah. So it looks like this person is complaining about Spider-Man, Magic, Black Panther players. Their perception is that as long as they pilot their characters well, they are unstoppable. They also think high mobility means high skill because it's flashy and looks cool. Mobility often makes a character easier to pilot. Imagine how much easier Adam Warlock would be if he had a web swing. Why would he have a web swing? I kind of want to read that, man, but it seems like this got the gold player.
I hate Redditors who play support. Okay, this is why I hate support players, guys. I hate support players because they are literally allergic to good takes. They're just fucking morons. They're idiots, and I fucking hate them. I hate.
Damn! Not only did he say he hates you guys, he also called you guys morons and idiots. Oh my goodness.
Hate them. They never have any good takes. It's exactly what ruined Overwatch. Why is Overwatch shit? Because it's just dominated by supports.
That's true.
Because Blizzard caved in and listened to fucking Redditors. That's why it's fucking boring. If they have good DPS and I have a bad backline, I'm probably gonna get farmed that game.
Yeah. I think that's for sure. A bad support is like almost a loss, kind of. Depends, but
it's completely out of my control. If I am playing against a good backline and they're pressing their ults on time and my backline isn't, I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked.
That's just like normal stuff, you know, it happens. But this guy's in top 500, so damn, that does sound like a problem. You know, some support players aren't consistent in top 500, I guess.
Like, what do I even do? How many times have you died and you hear this?
I am ready to put on a show.
How many?
He's kind of cooking, man. He's kind of cooking. This has happened to me like almost every game, at least once. It doesn't bother me that much because I'm an Iron Fist player. I just like block. I don't really die because I'm never in those positions because, you know, I know how to position guys. I've seen it happen to my teammates and oh, they go crazy. But yeah, I've seen this happen many times.
Many times
I don't know how this happens though. Maybe they're kind of laggy or something.
if you died, then you hear that. It pisses me off so fucking much. This shit pissed me off so much. For real, I can't lie. It's so fucking annoying to get support players that's just all too late. Or like a tank dies, two tanks die, and then you hear, I am ready to put on a show.
Nah, this guy, bro, this guy's funny.
Yeah, put on a show for my fucking, for their cold, dead corpses. Supports to turn off your brain roll. I agree.
Turn off your brain roll. Let me think about that. I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't want to offend, but it is. Okay, guys, be honest. What is the least skilled role in the game? Oh, yeah, I know. It's none of them. Yes, it's support. Okay, I don't want to get into it that much, but support, you just heal. Okay, the concept is just, you know, heal, watch out for dives and stuff, and your, you know, positioning and your ult timings. But I think there are some DPS heroes that are pretty unskilled. If you could guess, it's probably that guy. Yeah, I'm not gonna say his name. You know, I can see DPS being the least skilled because certain characters, alright? But overall, support is the easiest. You don't really need to aim that much, right? I mean, some of the characters that have like tracking or something, like Rocket Raccoon heal, Cloak and Dagger. Luna Snow is pretty easy to hit because it's like a burst. What else? Loki's AoE. Adam Warlock is a point and click. Jeff is splash and the laser shit. What else? I can't think of supports right now. You know what I mean. The only hard thing is watching out for dives. That really depends on your positioning and what your team is doing. Because if your team isn't peeling, I can see why the support players are like pissed. But like if you're just not in position with your dudes, I can see why the DPS players are mad. So it's like both ways. It's both ways. It's a team game after all. It's like you know, I'm 2018 Braun in the finals. You know, my team's a bunch of bums. I can't really do anything about it. But there's comms in basketball, right? You know, those comms can help your team and make bums look good. I don't know what I'm getting at here.
What?
I don't know what I'm saying. Whatever.
100%. It's a lot easier to play.
But yeah, you know what I mean. I also have a game that I played. Yeah, this one. I played Rocket Raccoon because no one wanted to play support. I just went brain dead mode. You know, this is a full Eternity game, I think, too. Yeah, Eternity, yeah, privates. Why do people have their accounts private, bruh? Okay, but y'all get what I mean. This is like an Eternity game. I played Rocket Raccoon for like the first time, basically, because I've only played him like 5 times. And yeah, I got 30 for this. You know what I did this whole game? On the point at the start, like that little platform on the top, I just shot my balls. I don't know what to say, man. And I heard this on TikTok that if support players try playing DPS in their main rank, they will like get destroyed. But if a DPS player plays support in their main rank, he has a higher chance of losing, but it's still not 100% losable. And I think that's true, man. Again, I don't want to be mean, but those I'm talking about like the support players that only play support, like those Cloak and Dagger Lords. I just can't see them play DPS in their main rank. I just don't think support is that hard. But I think support is hard in low elo because you can't carry. I mean, if you're playing Adam Warlock, I'm sure you can carry. But if you're like a Luna main or a Cloak main, you can't really carry that. But in high elo, I think supports are easier because you have a team to rely on. And if you have a few bad teammates, there has to be maybe 2 other bad players on the other team. So you gotta find a way to like coordinate with your team and win. And sometimes that can't happen, but that's okay because it's just a game. Who cares about the support strike? Who cares what Necro says, man? Y'all are letting this one content creator guy that plays Spider-Man offend you. Shit, you don't even need to listen to me. But I'm just speaking off my chest, which caused a support strike for some reason. Like, come on.
We must be better.
But so far, I think I would agree with Necros here. But I wouldn't say they're support players are morons and shit, you know. I don't have enemies. Nobody in the world has enemies, alright? You don't have enemies. I don't have enemies. You know, your dad doesn't have enemies. Necros doesn't have enemies. You know, he's just saying this for content, I swear. Maybe he does feel that way a little bit. At the end of the day, it's just a game. And if you're so worried about dives as a support player, you know, just ban Spider-Man. You could also ban Arm Fist too. If your team just has good backline, you're fine. Just calm it, bro.
It's a lot easier to play at the floor. Okay, it's a lot easier to play at the floor. A support player playing their character at the support's floor is a lot more useful to a team than a DPS playing near its floor.
Yeah, that's true. Support is the most important role. Okay, important role, but it's not the hardest role. I'll say it again. It's the most important role, but it's not the hardest role. You know, I understand why support players are mad. It's probably very miserable playing this role, but like it's still winnable, man. Like, don't give up. Just, you know, master positioning, right? Master positioning, maybe calm to your team. I don't calm, so yeah. And I'm also an Arm Fist player, so I guess I'm the problem here. Man, fucking calm shit, bro. Bro, I don't understand what this is a goofy ass support strike, bro. Man, get your bitch ass out of here, bro. Fucking support strike, look at that. You know, people say Necros is just talking shit. He's just like a Spider-Man one trick. But keep in mind, this guy's been playing these type of hero shooters for like years. Even though he doesn't play supports, I'm sure he knows the fundamentals and shit. Like, he knows the game more than like these new Marvel Rival players. It's like, you know, LeBron James, he's been in the league for like over 20 years. He knows all the positions. He knows he can play all the positions too. I mean, that's not Necros, but like he knows the fundamentals of the game because he's played it for so long. Even though LeBron's not really a center, he knows how a center works. He knows like the game plans on the board and shit. You get what I'm saying here?
Nope.
So yeah, it's a little yap fest. I just want to talk about this goofy shit. Please don't get mad. We don't have enemies. Let's just put this to the side. Just play the game. Marvel Rivals,
that's the welcoming committee.
yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Wait, hold up. This is for the support players. Maximum Pulse!